welcome back to my channel. It's been a year. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time, like over a year, but I am back and better than ever, and I thought it would be fun to do a life update and a get ready with me today. And by get ready with me today, I mean I'm literally just gonna do my eyeshadow because it's quarantine and I don't do full face of makeup anymore because mask, which you all should be wearing, by the way. Anyways, if you see a random person here, it's Sam. She's just here to hand me my makeup and stuff, but come along with me while I do my eyeshadow and I will update you on my life. Alright, we're going to start with eyeshadow primer. Let's talk about what's been going on with me in the last year and a half-ish, or however long it has been. When I first started Role Model last year, I came upon some interesting family drama, to say the least, and I think it really dampened my spirits and made me take a long time to like reflect on what's important to me and like what I'm doing in my life. Mainly, we're gonna be using Iconic because it's iconic like me and it's beautiful. So yes, my family had many dramas going on, and how do I put this lightly? I was a depressed and anxious mess, and I wasn't happy with like where I was in life. I had graduated college quite a long time ago and had a lot of trouble finding a job. I had many interviews that just turned out like fine, but wouldn't get the job for stupid disability related accommodations or discriminations. I wasn't happy with my care worker situation at the time. I didn't really like who was working for me or what times they were coming or really how my day was structured, which I think, looking back now, was like a big determining factor on my mental health at the time, along with other things. But we're here for the life update, not for the past. And now I got a job, which is super, super exciting. I'm a consultant for the elderly and people with disabilities who have chosen to self-direct their personal cares. So I actually use this program, and what it means is like I'm in control of finding and hiring and interviewing and like scheduling all of my workers, and as a consultant for this company, I just manage people's cases, I guess, for them and make sure their hired worker paperwork is going through and their workers are getting paid on time, and everything like that. You know, literally in my training, they gave us an elevator like pitch or whatever for this exact not reason of YouTubing, but like telling people what we do, and obviously I didn't really absorb that because that is not at all what that elevator speech was. But yes, it's been nice. It's the most accessible job I've ever had. I get to work from home even when there is no COVID. So I think that's exciting for me personally because it allows me to I feel like have more of a life with work. I feel like if I weren't working from home, like I'd be getting up at freaking 4:30 a.m. to literally get dressed and be driven somewhere for 8 hours and then have to be picked up and brought home and like not pee all day and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to be working from home. I think it's a good opportunity as a first job, and it obviously allows for me to start doing this more, which is something I really have been missing and wanting to incorporate back in my life. I have been doing a lot of dreaming lately and manifesting what I want my life to turn out like, and every time I think about it, I just picture myself as doing something like big, not just being this case manager in Milwaukee for the rest of my life that works from home. I want to share my struggles and my successes with people and show them that it's possible for them as well. And by that, I mean living life with a disability. I've gotten more in touch with what that means, and I think it can be very depressing and like whatever, but my goal is to make it show people that it doesn't have to be. Like, you can live any life that you want to live and be who you want to be, and your disability doesn't need to hold you back or determine your worth. And I want to bring you guys on that journey with me. So I don't know, I have big plans for a role model. I want to start just by doing YouTube and like being a quote influencer, even if that is not what I end up being. But I just want to share these experiences because there's really nobody out there. I mean, we have very select few people with disabilities who are really doing it on social media. In summation, that is my current life situation. I am much happier with my care workers right now. I think I have the best group of girls that I've ever had. Some other exciting things that I've been up to recently besides the whole employment game is one of my really good friends, Emma. She got married recently and I was in her wedding, which is super exciting, and I immensely enjoyed myself. I was asked to be in her wedding a very long time ago, and I knew from that time that she wanted to have her wedding like 3 hours away from here, up north, and like that I was gonna need to basically just make it work. And I was super nervous about it due to like everything that I needed to plan for accessibility wise. Like, basically, could I even go? Like, who is gonna go and help me when I'm there? Where am I gonna stay? Is the venue accessible? Like, all of these things. Obviously, Emma took into consideration like the venue and stuff being accessible and was very flexible and like amazing with that. And also, I'll put some pictures in so you can see, because the venue, the aisle, everything, so aesthetic, so beautiful. Emma had such a pretty wedding. It was a very profound and like impactful moment for me, because I have never really gotten to like travel or go anywhere without my parents, just because I use a lift to get in and out of my chair and transfer, and my parents lift me, but no one else does. So that was like a whole thing that I was super nervous about and was like trying to mentally overcome and like not let it stop me and like give me an excuse to like bail out of this wedding and not go. But I asked Sam, who is one of my workers, she's here right now, if she would want to go with me. I also just trust her with my literal life, and I was like, if I'm gonna do something crazy that I'm uncomfortable with, I need to do it with Sam, because we'll make it work one way or another, I suppose. And we did. We freaking slayed it. We found a Hoyer lift, which are very sketch, to help us transfer while we were there. We brought my shower chair and we showed up at this hotel hoping for the best and not knowing what was gonna happen, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful weekend. We got there and had to be at the rehearsal pretty much like an hour after we got there, and I didn't want to go to the bathroom or anything because I didn't know what the process would be like, and thankfully I didn't choose to do that, because when we came back later and tried it, we tried to lift me up in the lift and my butt did not come off of my chair, and I was just like, maybe I'm stuck, Sam pull me, and she did, and my butt like fell, and I was like, how are we gonna do anything? And I was like, wait, we just have to like adjust the lift or whatever. So we had to lay me on the ground and adjust the lift, and after that it was pretty seamless. I look like a floating head. Hey guys, it's Editing Reen. I'm just here because I feel the need to explain the Hoyer lift situation. Just so you guys can see how janky these things are. And yes, so the bottom right one is basically what I used to transfer me when I was at the wedding, chains and all. And can you just like imagine being in that in a sling and then feeling like it's a tower of terror, because that is exactly what it feels like. You're like swaying back and forth like a wrecking ball, and you have to have full trust in the driver, and it's just scary. But I don't know, it was just like a very proud and exciting moment for me, and just made me feel like I can travel. And now Sam and I are like, where should we go next? What should we be doing next? I think Sam and I should start traveling and doing videos on accessibility of places and what we would change, and then, you know, in theory, get sponsored and then get to go places for free. That's how this works, right? That's why I'm doing this, right? No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so this last year and a half was super hard on me. I kind of glazed over it before, I feel, but since I would say post lockdown, I have really wanted to take the time to go on this journey with myself and like find some, I don't know, comfort, strength, like confidence, whatever you want to call it. Can I have my mascara? And just really start like growing into who I'm supposed to be. Man-eater. I started getting into some woo-woo stuff like manifesting and tarot, and I don't know, that has brought me a lot of comfort and a lot of calmness, I feel. I've really started to just chill out and let things happen naturally and not try to be so anxious about where I am in life and where I'm going, just to be more in the present and like focus on the now. And I mean, obviously plan for the future, but not like, oh my gosh, like all of my friends have houses and kids. That's a lie, they don't all have houses and kids. But you know, I'm getting old and pretty much that's what's happening, and I'm nowhere near that, and that's fine. I actually started seeing a therapist, which I'm really excited about, because she also has SMA and I feel like she can help me work through a lot of my disability related issues that hold me down, and you know, just get me back to slaying the game and being my best self. Are you guys doing full face makeup during quarantine, or are you also just doing the eyeshadow? Is just the eyeshadow weird? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it looks pretty good. But even though I'm not doing foundation, I still do wear a lip, even though I also be wearing a mask. But lips are important. I haven't got my eyebrows threaded in, I swear, 2 Christmases. And I talk about it every time I do my brows, about how bad they are and how bad they need to be done. But now, I have the excuse that we're not supposed to be going anywhere, so I still complain about them, but can't do anything about it, you know? Voila! There she is, in all her glory. Hey guys, if you made it this far, congratulations. You made it through my entire video of me being awkward and chaotic, so congratulations. I hope you enjoyed this little return video that I have made for a role model. I'm super excited to continue doing this, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and I will see you all soon. Roll out. Roll out. Okay, goodbye.